Jamel Herring, former WBO super featherweight champion of the world, decides at the age of 40, I'm going to make my Bkfc debut. Last night, he had his first fight against Matt Gaiman. And if you didn't see it, my goodness, he transitioned from the sport of boxing to Bkfc so easily. Looked absolutely amazing from that southpaw position. Had the gray hair, but definitely did not look like an old man in there. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, compared to Malignaggi's Bkfc debut back in 2019 against Artem Lobov was completely different. I understand Artem Lobov was a former UFC fighter, former best friends with Conor McGregor before everything ended up turning out like that, former Ultimate Fighter season tournament finalist, didn't win it, but he was in the finals against Ryan Hall. I understand he was a bigger, better name and a better fighter than what Jamel Herring faced yesterday. But remember the face. Remember Paulie Malignaggi's face after that fight. How he looked. How goddamn rearranged it was. All the cuts. And also, both of his hands were broken. Right? He complained about both of his hands feeling like they were broken. Ended up taking a, 6-year break from Bkfc. Finally made his return back in October against Tyler Goodjohn, where once again, Paulie's face and his cuts on his forehead are ridiculously nasty. It takes a different set of balls to come into this Bkfc world and fight for the amount of money that they're paying these guys when in boxing they were making 4 times as more. Jamel Herring absolutely impressed me, and I'm more than excited to see this guy keep competing, to see if there's anybody in this bantamweight division that's going to be able to give him trouble. It's absolutely amazing to see. Not only is he having success, but it seems like boxers, if you're a tough guy and you could take a fight, this is a wonderful, not wonderful if, you know, you're one of these guys who's like Paulie Malignaggi who's getting beat down. But Austin Trout, another 40-year-old, also is 4-0 in Bkfc recently. They're having success. You know, you've seen some UFC guys, Mike Perry, these guys come to the Bkfc and have success. But then you've seen guys like Luke Rockhold quit. It's not for everybody. You've got to have balls. And to see Jamel Herring, everything that's went down in his life, you know, being a former U.S. Olympian, not only being an Olympian, but the captain of the U.S. Olympic team too, serving time as a Marine Corps gunner, actually being in Iraq, having friends pass away that he's seen before. You know, he talks about one of his buddies that he was up there with, saying that he can't wait to see his son in 2 weeks from now. His son was only 2 years old. Dude ended up passing away a week later. He's been through it. He had his best friend who was the reason that he joined the Marine Corps in the first place, that he grew up with at 6 years old, pass away. Don't forget, during his time in Iraq, you know, he missed his first son being born due to the war. And although he was able to be there for his second child, his daughter, tragically, with all due respect, she ends up passing away at a very young age. And this hit Jamel Herring just absolutely ridiculous, right? Jamel Herring ends up becoming the WBO super featherweight champion of the world. One of the greatest celebrations after winning the title, after everything that's been in your life, losing your daughter, your best friend, falling to his knees. One of the happiest moments that I've ever seen in my life, too. Coming to the Chancey Park, a fight after, to fight Lamont Roach Jr. 5 minutes from where I am. Me, as a younger guy, being able to watch you come to a city where a lot of big boxers aren't coming. And at the time, Lamont Roach Jr. has absolutely exploded. Jamel Herring, everything that he's done. I think we didn't realize how iconic that fight just was for the people and for everybody around the boxing world. Now, to see him accomplish everything that he's accomplished and still want to come back to bare knuckle boxing and put on shows for the fans and put on fights like that, I can't wait. And all I got on this channel for the MMA Boxing Addict channel for Jamel Herring is nothing but support. I absolutely love this transition. You goddamn manly of a man. That's what I'm talking about, Jamel. That's what I'm talking about. If you guys didn't get to watch the fight, go check it out. Great, great display of skills. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this guy next. It'll be exciting. We could get somebody like Danny Garcia step in there. I don't think it's possible, but hey, man, it'll be exciting. This is the MMA Boxing Addict channel. Let me know what you guys think.